Bruh.
Alright, what's up? We're here to watch more Breaking Bad. We're on episode 9, season 3. We just left off where the vacuum scared me. I thought that was in the headphones. I was like, what just happened? Gus at the hospital. Everyone's at the hospital. Twins dead. Let's do it. And also, the twins' family's dead as well. Yeah.
In the little village where I was born, there, my two uncles
Oh.
were known far and wide for
It's a commercial.
cooking. They seasoned their
That makes more sense.
I was lost too there for a second. I was like, what the fuck is this?
the chicken robbers,
The chicken robbers?
pollos hermanos. But don't take my word for it. One
Ah.
A cool little transition there.
Yeah.
That's crazy. God, I just wonder what the hiring process is like.
Oh, to get all of these people?
Yeah,
Yeah, no idea.
that's how they transport it.
In the batter, I assume?
Yep.
Ah. I'm glad it's not it's not a really cool signature. It's just a star.
Yeah, something that's subtle. I'm just like, I'm fascinated. We don't really find out, but how he made this happen. Get all these people to trust this process.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I wonder what that process was like. I could say that because we never really get the answer, but I'm always curious.
Yeah. It's the same with like Daredevil with Kingpin.
Yeah.
It's like, how'd he get there?
Yeah, it's just like my curiosity.
It's like we know he was a kid, but we have no idea what that transition was.
Yeah.
Precise. Just save it out till next week.
we ship it as is.
Why are you purposely giving him free meth?
You are paid extraordinarily well.
For 3 months.
Yeah.
This deal you made is bullshit.
How?
$1.5 each. What's he getting?
Jesse, it's $1.5 million. Just leave it. Invest.
Yeah.
You know what this show is a lot of too? What if? Like, it's a lot of like what if questions. Like, what if this happened? What
Yeah.
if this happened this way? That's what the show leaves you a lot of. Like, what would change everything? And there's a lot of video essays about that. Like, people will ask, like, what if this happened? What if Walter let Jane live? What if happened? You know, like, what would happen?
You are now a millionaire. And you're complaining?
I want a billionaire now. Gus is a businessman. You just go let him have it.
Oh, the work ain't getting fisted. What's going on with you lately?
He's a millionaire. He doesn't care. Got 3 months, dude.
And then you can negotiate more money.
Maria, is it okay? Is it?
No. Leave.
Get out.
Right here.
I thought it was gonna be ah.
Check this out. 6, 7 weeks. Nothing. No patience. Tina here and there, strictly street level.
They're both like, oh, that's crazy.
Well, 3 cheers for me. This thing doesn't do a damn thing. I could use some meds. Oh.
Yeah, it's probably a bad time.
Look.
Got a warning call. 1 minute before they told me to expect it. He's got my phone somewhere if you want to run the incoming.
I wonder what would have happened if he would have waited that minute. Like, if he would have left that minute.
Probably would have been fine.
That, or they would have followed him to his house.
Yeah. It would have been even worse.
So I guess, well, nothing's really happening. I wanted to explain the story. So I heard the story the other day about this show. And apparently they had people, like, I guess DAA agents or whatever, like, officers come in and explain to Walter and Jesse of how to make meth.
Really?
Because they needed to get them to know what they were talking about, I guess, in
Yeah.
some sort of way. But in the show, they had to alter it a little bit so people didn't actually go out and do this.
Yeah.
I just found that out the other day.
I know that they did change some stuff.
Because they legally had to.
Yeah, they can't just be like, hey, this is how you do this.
Yeah. Go try it for yourself.
Yeah. Goodbye. Woman, you will not be shot.
Fucking twins comes from hell. They just start crawling out.
Jesse, how's it all going? Anything you want to tell us about?
Working a lot in the laundromat. It's totally corporate. Boss is a dick. Owner's super dick. Not worthy or whatever to meet him, but I guess everybody's scared of the dude.
From the U.S. Attorney in Santa Fe.
The size of this basket, it's got so many goodies in it. Chocolate-covered pretzels and
You.
cheese sticks and...
Cheese sticks!
She's 6, yeah.
That's the W.
Except Beneke Fabricators. Gives you all this.
Hmm.
And now this. Get me a job there.
No, he's...
I don't see anything here from Kleinman. You're gonna have to get on the stick.
I wonder why.
Just gonna do a quick peripheral response, all right? See where we're at. All right, now I want you to tell me if you can feel.
Was he paralyzed?
Yeah, I feel a tingle.
All right, good.
This is good news, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
All right, so when do we get him walking again?
We're talking about months of very hard work, and even then the odds...
If he's just getting feeling back.
When does he start physical therapy? Certainly by early next week.
That's not gonna do it.
Actually, your plan's treatment program covers 4 sessions a week. She asked the doctor.
The therapists in your network are mostly fine.
Mostly fine? What does that mean?
Hank had more physical therapy with better therapists. Wouldn't it be more likely he would walk? I'm gonna make sure he gets what he needs and they can just reimburse me later.
We're talking nursing care, modifications to your home, occupational therapy. And it could run into the hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Jesus.
Hank
Hank.
I've seen patients and their families go bankrupt waiting to be reimbursed.
That's crazy.
He's the best physical therapist that you know.
I can give you some names.
It's so crazy to me that's how that works.
Yeah.
How much they charge you just to save someone's life.
Oh.
Makes sense, right?
Yeah.
What am I doing here?
Look around, kiddo. It's all yours. You are now the owner of this fine establishment. This is a squeaky clean, highly profitable, at least potentially, local institution. On the outside, it's a nail salon, right? On the inside, it's the best money laundry a growing boy could ask for.
A growing boy.
You need to launder your money, right? Well, you want to stay out of jail, don't you? I mean, you want to keep your money and your freedom.
I'm actually curious how many people actually do this in real life.
Everyone. The principal? Money laundering.
We go to the bottom of our high school as a meth lab down there.
Yeah.
Revenues from the salon go to the owner. That's you. Your filthy drug money has been transformed into nice, clean, taxable income brought to you by a savvy investment in a thriving business.
So you want me to buy this place so I can pay taxes? I'm a criminal. So you can get your 5%.
No, that's 17%. That was for your partner. It's privileges of seniority and all. But for you...
It's the senior.
Yeah. He's got seniority.
Yeah, I technically never said it for Jesse.
Yo.
How is your brother-in-law?
He'll live.
He's got his vegetable tray again.
Yeah. That hasn't moved.
My brother-in-law. Someone called to warn him. I believe that same person was protecting me. I was their prime target. That somehow they were steered away from me. I think that this person was playing a much deeper game. He made that phone call because he wanted a shootout, not a silent assassination. The American and Mexican government against the cartel and cut off the supply of methamphetamine to the Southwest.
Yeah. No, he's right.
That's a crazy story. I don't know the guy.
Both adults. I can't pretend I don't know that person.
That's cool.
Yeah.
The lighting shot with the split between the face.
Yeah.
I didn't really notice what they were doing until now with the lighting, stuff like that.
I don't know what happened when our 3-month contract ends.
$3 million for 3 months. That was our agreement. Extended annually, $12 million a year. Call it 15. Open-ended. Would that be agreeable?
It's so weird with Gus, right? Because it's like, I don't even know how to say it. It's just like he's a reasonable businessman.
Yeah.
Like the way he plays
He has
himself.
integrity.
Yeah.
You're gonna get pulled over again. Bro.
I don't think it's gonna do much, but okay.
Yeah, let's turn on our hazards. That'll do some.
Off the road.
To help each other put a finger on what our relapse triggers.
Why does the counselor look so familiar? What are you in? I'm doing research.
Besides the first episode of the season.
Yeah.
If you had the chance to do anything you wanted, what'd you do?
More green, man. A lot more.
Amen.
It's just a big jerk off. This one time I had this teacher, Mr. Pike. My project class was to make this wooden box, put stuff in.
Yes.
So I finished it in a couple days. It worked, putting stuff in.
It held things.
So when I showed it to Mr. Pike, he looked at it and said, "Is that the best you can do?" First, I thought to myself, hell yeah, bitch. He wasn't exactly saying it sucked. He was just asking me honestly. The reason I thought to myself, yeah, man, I can do better. I made another. It was perfect.
Traded it for an ounce of weed.
I want to be there in case he wakes up.
with all they're giving him, he'll sleep till morning.
Nintendo DS. Bruh.
Hi.
Hi.
Rory, this is Ted, my boss.
It's Ted.
Are you coming in? Oh, yeah, you should. I'm sorry. Come on in.
It's nice to meet you, Ted.
Walter comes home. Ted!
Talk for a minute.
No.
Care about you, that's all.
Ted, it's just this whole thing with Hank has been one nonstop horror show. But I really need you to...
Leave now.
To say your sister's seeing me here. So what? I'm divorced. You're divorced.
It's... yeah, this is not the time. This is not the time. Ted, not the time.
Just tell me.
You really want to do this now? Are you really going to make me do this right now?
Bad idea to come here.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
See you in a day or two.
You're fired.
Boom! Fired!
What's the point of being an outlaw when you got responsibilities?
Darth Vader had responsibilities. He was responsible for the Death Star.
True that. Two of them bitches.
You know what's crazy?
What's that?
They're not even right. Oh, right. We're looking at what this guy did. He was in Incredibles. His voice did sound familiar. He was in King of Queens and The Muppets, which is weird.
201.8.
Jesse shorting him.
So, my name's Brandon.
You want to tell us something about yourself?
Math is bad. Thought I had it kicked a couple times, you know? This new version of it hit the streets and...
Not that blue stuff.
Who is this guy? That's crazy.
Here's back in town. Stay strong, brother.
They're trying to promote while being here.
That's crazy. Whenever I see needles in arms, my arms start hurting.
Yeah.
It's like when there's like body horror, or like watching The Boys and there's just ultra violent stuff.
Yeah.
My bones start hurting. It's like watching Logan. Ugh.
Jesus.
I know Skylar's already told you this, but is ever anything that you need? Anything at all?
We can always pay their bills.
It's tens of thousands of dollars.
We have the money.
We have the money. Don't worry about it.
Walt earned it.
Skylar.
He earned it gambling.
That's the...
Walt he's a problem solver. Bunch of research, and he came up with this system for counting cards. He was convinced that if you put enough money into it, he'd have a statistical edge.
Yes. Statistical.
Walt was at some card table somewhere, and at first he went to the casinos, but then he realized that...
I like how they're both leading it.
Walter's like, what are we doing here?
Walter's like, damn, I did that.
I guess for a couple months there you were sort of leading a double life.
Oh my God, your fugue state, was that some sort
No,
of...
he did not fake that. The night that Walt disappeared, he lost $14,000. It was his pension fund, our savings, basically every...
He's like, are you buying this?
Suicidal.
She really put a lot of story into that.
Man, you are...
That's how deep this went.
Could you do that to her, Walt?
I'm a millionaire now. They can cry in a Lamborghini. Have
I
you seen
know,
that clip?
We have the money.
No more gambling.
How much money?
Billion.
Well,
$1 billion.
it's into 7 figures.
Damn.
I did very well.
I'm gaming.
Use it.
You will take our money.
How did you come up with that?
Yeah, Walter's like, damn, I should have came up with that. It's just
That's
that.
a good story.
I learned from the best. Something tells me that Hank is here because of you not forgetting that.
Kind of true. Looking in the camera?
Yeah. He broke the fourth wall there for a second.
Bro, he daredeviled. Not daredevil, Deadpool. What am I saying?
Daredevil.
He dared.
I'm gonna say, I remember Daredevil doing that.
Classic Daredevil.
Granted,
move.
I haven't seen the rest of the show. All right, well, that was I don't know how to fuck to say the title.
Kafkaesque. Kafkaesque.
Kafkaesque.
Or no, it's probably just. No, wait.
Uh-huh.
Jesse says it. It's Kafkaesque.
Oh, okay.
It's like a critique. There's a QUE. There's no. But you don't say it. I'm gonna guess it's Kafkaesque.
What'd you think of episode 9? Thoughts?
We got the processing. We see how they transfer it,
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think the way they do it is interesting.
We've got Hank
now
in the chicken batter.
And then you got Jesse he's gonna short Gus so he can go
Yes.
sell it on the side to everyone in what's it called? No, the rehab. He's trying to sell meth to people in rehab. They're doing their little promotion, like, wow, I heard this stuff's really good. It's coming back around. And
But stay strong.
They had like their little cut faces of the two faces and stuff like that, dark side, light side, which is pretty cool of how they framed that. And then even like Walter having his little moment there, where he was just gonna end it. He was just gonna just drive in front of that truck.
Yeah.
And then he just said he changed his mind last second. I guess he just Gus and the whole idea freaks him out. He just didn't want to be a part of this, and it sounds like a little bit more of Gus is like sound like more long term type of things if he wants to go do that way. Now he got his gambling story. He's a gambler now.
Yeah.
And you can see even he's like, I should have said that. I wonder if he was thinking that, like, fuck, I should have done that. I should have said that. It's a believable story. The way she worded it, went to the description about it.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And he's being sold on it. He's like, I am a gambler.
When they leaned in together.
Yeah.
She's like, shit, I did that?
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So I feel like Walter needs to be caught up on his own lore here.
He is.
So they have their own little thing. And that was the rest of that video. If you guys like the video, like, comment, subscribe. And we're on to the next one, which should be interesting. Peace.
Ain't no simpin', just pimp chippin'. Ain't no simpin', just pimp chippin'. Ain't no simpin', just pimp chippin'. Ain't no simpin', I'm just pimp chippin'. Ain't no simpin', just pimp chippin'. Ain't no simpin', just pimp chippin'. Ain't no simpin', just pimp chippin'. Ain't no simpin'.